One app that will be a good benefit for classrooms that have a single iPad to share, or even a classroom that doesn't have a full set of class iPads, is called Futaba. If you click on this little Futaba game itself, it actually allows 4 students at a time to play a game according to kind of what you can choose from this app. So just a little overview of the game itself. Up here in the little gear at the top, you can actually set a pin for this that makes it so that nobody can change anything on it unless they know the pin, which would be great for allowing students to play. That way they can't go in and change which games they're supposed to be playing. To go in and manage the games, I can show you some of the games here. It has a preset list of some games here that you can see that are already 4 grades up through 5th grade, I believe. If you click grade, you can see I actually got up to 6. So you can choose which games you want to see. Once you choose the games that you actually want to use, you can see here you can turn them on and off. So right now I have time to the hour chosen, and this is actually one of the games that I made myself. This app allows you to create your own games. So if I go back to the home screen and I wanted to play this game, it's actually going to only give questions over whichever games I selected. So since I selected time to the hour, that's the only questions that'll show up. So you can have up to 4 students join. Once they've joined the game, they can start the game. It'll give questions, and essentially the first one to answer will get a point. So the first student that will answer correctly will get a point. They can continue to play. You can choose your game lengths for how long the game is played. Once they get through all the questions, they can go back and play again if they would like. To give you an idea of what you can do with creating your games, so if you go into manage your games and then you go to your sets, you can see here that I have a time to the hour game that I created for my students. If I click new, if I click add set and I create a new title, so let's say I want to do fractions here for 1st grade. We'll say it's an easy fraction, and then we'll do math. We'll save that. So now with my fractions here, you can see that I can add a question. I can choose a text-based question or an image-based question. So if I choose image-based, I have a few options for where I can get those images. When I created my time to the hour, I just used not my Dropbox, but my actual camera itself, and then just snapped a quick picture from actually the smart notebook software. I drew a couple clocks, snapped a couple pictures. After you choose the picture, I can give you a quick example. So let's say that this was the picture that I chose. It gives you the choice here. You can give 2 lines of text. You can record audio. You can actually give your multiple choices. So your correct answer is always on the left there, where the cursor is blinking, and then you have 3 other choices for those answers for your questions. So you can go through and you can create as many sets that you want, or as many games that you would like. And then the nice feature about this is if you back it up, it allows you to sync it to a Dropbox account. So once you sync this to a Dropbox account, it also gives you the option to restore it. So it could be a lot of time in the beginning creating a bunch of games, but once you have the games, you sync them to a Dropbox account. On the other iPads that you want to add this game to, you just choose to restore it from Dropbox. So if this is my personal iPad and I've synced it to this iPad, I can go to any other iPad, connect my Dropbox, my personal Dropbox account to that iPad, and then restore this the games onto that new iPad via my Dropbox account, and then I can unlink my Dropbox account, and that new iPad will have all of the games that I've created. So this app, I think, has a lot of potential for using in the classroom. You can, really kind of create whatever you want for your students to work on, and it gives an opportunity for more than one student to interact with the iPad at a time.